We shall be concluding the bearing part, which is conversion from 3-digit bearing to acute angle bearing. Conversion from 3-digit bearing, 3-digit bearing to acute angle bearing. We are still on our topic bearing, which means direction or position. Now, if given, for example, we have a point A, say 152 degrees. Now, if this point A is on 152 degrees bearing, 152 is a 3-digit bearing, and this means we'll take the bearing from the north only, because it's a 3-digit bearing. We take the bearing from the north only. So from the north now we go 0. Remember, to the east is 90 degrees. From north to east is 90 degrees. So for me to complete 152 degrees, I need 62 degrees here to make it 152. So therefore I have 152 degrees. From the north to this point A is 152 degrees bearing. From the north to the east, I have 90 degrees, and from the east to the point A here, I have 62 degrees. So to translate this now into acute angle bearing, remember, for acute angle bearing, we'll take bearing from either the north or the south. So if we want to move now, since it is on the southeast, we'll have to move from the south, then to the east. We'll move from south, and then we'll move eastward. So moving from this south now to the point A here, this will be our acute angle bearing. And remember, we said this is 90 degrees. We have 90 degrees for north to east, and we have 62 degrees here. So therefore, if for east to south is a quadrant, and the quadrant is 90 degrees, and already I have 62 degrees here, so what will I have here now? My angle here will be 28 degrees. 28 degrees plus 62 degrees will give us 90 degrees. 28 degrees plus 62 degrees will give us 90 degrees. So moving from the south towards the east now, what we have is 28 degrees, and that will be our acute angle bearing. South, 28 degrees, east. That's our acute angle bearing. So 152 degrees is same as south, 28 degrees east. Now, another example is given the point X, say 240 degrees. Now, if X is 240 degrees, still using our cardinal point, which is the north, the east, the south, and the west. Now for 240 degrees, remember 240 is a 3-digit bearing, so we'll move from the north. 240, we have from north to east 90 degrees, east to south under 90 degrees, that makes 180. Then 180, I have to make up 240. So for me to make up 240, that means I'm going to be adding 60 degrees. So I will add 60 degrees here. So I have 60 degrees here. So from north to this point, X is the 240 degrees. It is for 240 degrees all in all. Remember, I have 90, 90, and I have 60. And this gives me 240 degrees in total. Now, for me to translate this into acute angle bearing takes bearing from the north or from the south. So since it is in the southwest, so we'll take bearing from the south and go towards the west. So from the south to the west, that's to the point X is 60 degrees. So south 60 degrees west is our acute angle bearing for 240 degrees. For 240 degrees. Then the last example here, if given a point Y is 305 degrees. 305 degrees. Now, still using our compass bearing, our compass, we have north, east, south, west. Now, since 305 is an acute, is a 3-digit bearing, we'll move from the north to the east, 90, to the south, 180, to the west, 270. So I have 270 already, and I have to make up for 305. So I need 35. So I'll carve out 35 here, 35 degrees. So this is my point Y. So this point is, we have 90, 90, 90, and we have 35 degrees. So all this gives us 305. All in all, from the north to the point Y is 305. Now, having this in acute angle bearing, this is in the northwest zone, shall be taking it from the north. So from the north now to the point Y, that will be our acute angle bearing. And this is same as 360 minus 305. And that will give us 55 degrees. 360 minus 305 degrees will give us 55 degrees. 55 degrees. So our acute angle bearing for this point, Y 305 degrees, is north 55 degrees west. North 55 degree west. That will be all for now. Don't forget to follow me on my social media handle, on Facebook, Ajibola Dorcas, on Twitter and Instagram, Ajibola Dorcas 360. You can subscribe to our program, Maths Palace, on YouTube, our YouTube channel. Remember, mathematics remain the simplest subject, and I remain Ajibola Dorcas. Bye for now.